Okay, let's build an advanced segment or two. I'm going to ditch the slides for this session, so let's jump straight into analytics. Remember my pet peeve, the aggregated data on views such as audience and overview? Well, for most businesses, we know who our target audience is and where they live. That means we can build a segment that cuts out all the noise and only focuses on the metrics of our true audience. For example, if you're bothered about your bounce rate and average session length, then why are you looking at this view? It contains visitors from around the world in all forms of demographics, device use, and varied interests. So let's fix that. At the top of most reports, you will see the default setup of all users and the Add Segment button to its side. So let's click that button and open up segments. Click the shiny big red New Segment button and we'll start to define our own audience. This is the audience builder. One quick little caveat is the segment is visible option in the top right. So just to make you aware, by default, any segment you create will be applied to all analytics views that you have access to. For someone like me, who on this Google logon has 100 accounts, that would mean adding the segment to all of them. You can change that so you only add it to the current view, which is this view, middle selection. Right, that's done. As you will see, after clicking the Add Segment button, we can build out demographic-based segments. For example, let's say all men aged between 35 and 54 years of age based in the UK are really important to our business. We can select this criteria, and then on the right side of the screen, the summary updates the percentage of users in our segment in real time. We can preview or apply this, so let's just quickly preview it. Now the audience report starts to become more useful, so it's showing us engagement for this segment of user only. For a little clarity, we can look at website behavior trends versus all users, like so. But more interestingly, we can drop into our traffic sources and see how this segment behaves. Why is this interesting? Because now we can understand if our assumptions about our target market are actually true. It will also help you fine-tune your marketing efforts and spot opportunities. We get clarity on trends that will sway strategy and marketing efforts. How does this segment perform on your social channels? Well, looking here, not so good. And what about your email campaigns? Again, if we're looking at conversion rate and revenue, the meeting about email performance would suggest it's been a little lackluster. We're only looking at a 30-day window here, but you can drill down by website content, i.e. the landing page that this segment arrived on, after clicking links within your emails. If you send a lot of email, you can also add a secondary dimension to quickly see which email campaign sent the traffic. Creating segments can help you assess your marketing activities and fine-tune them. In this example, we can ask questions such as, was the email list segmented correctly? Was it based on age and gender? Was the messaging appropriate to that demographic? Were the right products presented to them? Or was it just guesswork? And the list goes on. But this throws up a problem. It's isolating your view to just the traffic source alone. The world doesn't work like that. People take many steps and visits before they commit to a purchase or to doing the thing, that conversion that you want them to do on your website. Next, we'll answer, how did these email campaigns and other channels interact with your pay-per-click activity? Did they play a part in getting the conversion? Let's look at only the users who interacted with a specific AdWords campaign. Let's build the segment to see that activity.